Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot Pictures Review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Split the deck, and there you are. Hmm. Hmm. Sometimes picky is a good thing, other times it's not. Depends on the circumstances. Jumping into this, Capricorn, which is show me, there definitely are problems and issues here that you are wanting to take care of, and I mean immediately. You're saying there are adjustments and changes and shifts that you need to make. There's something regarding financial and money budgeting and all that management. You're saying you're doing what you got to do to keep things moving in and flow. And by you choosing to do this, you're kind of like, and stop. Don't anybody make any moves yet. I feel like for you, for some reason, there's a consideration as to what your next step or plans are going to be. Here's what's very interesting is very quickly, you're kind of like, hold on. These changes that I've made, what's the result or what's the outcome or what's the effect it's having on my revenue or my sources of income, my money? About that, you're saying it's definitely changed things a whole lot. You're saying I'm reminiscing about how good I used to have it financially speaking, but now you're finding yourself having to kind of reach out to like minds and start collaborative energies with others. Even though you're kind of saying like I'm on the fence about doing this, but I know I may need to. I kind of don't want to, but I kind of do want to. You're choosing to kind of push through this. I feel like you're pretty adamant to try and just accept and lean into this. You are. You definitely are. But even though you are leaning into this and accepting this, you're just still kind of unsure and uncertain about why things are taking place the way it is. Why? You do find an answer, and I feel like when you sit with yourself and sit and kind of sort through your emotions and your feelings, you do find your answer. At the same time, it doesn't make it any easier because you're saying I'm tired of trying to figure this out. I'm tired of having to do this, but I know I have to do this, and so it's almost like it's kind of like you find yourself having to drag yourself out of bed early in the morning and get going and get to work, and it's kind of like I energetically am just exhausted. I'm depleted. I'm almost done with it. I just don't know if I fully 100% want to be, drop it and just be done with it and walk away for good. Ultimately, right now, you definitely are looking for some type of leverage, which I do feel like you are creating and finding for yourself to kind of make things easier. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, that still requires a little bit of work. There you are. And so even though you're kind of showing me that it's jeez, Capricorn, even though you're showing me that it's a lot of work, you're like, I just don't care. I just don't care at that point. And that's what I was talking about. You're like, meh. You're saying like, nah, why try? Why bother? And then that's that on that fence energy I was talking about, where it's like, you don't really want to make any moves about this, but at the same time, it's like you do, but you don't, but you do, but you don't. There's something, yeah, there's something else. Jeez Louise. Like that then, huh? Do what you feel called to do, Capricorn. Do what you feel called to do. Sometimes it's as simple as that, you know. Some people might say, oh, easier said than done. Yeah, when all you do is talk about it. Bah. You only knew how much Capricorn I have in my chart. Yeah. There's something else you got going on that you'd rather much more, you know, focus and fixate on that. And it's kind of like, if you already know, Capricorn, you already know. But emotionally speaking, it's like you've given yourself to whatever this side project or hobby is. But for some reason, it's like you're saying it's just not as fast or as easy as what you currently have going on for yourself. Yeah, emotionally speaking, you're like, I know. It's just like this energy of, like I said, nitpicky. Some might call it preference, whatever you like to refer to it as. It's like, do you wait to kind of, do you ride this out and wait, or do you not wait? That impatience is beginning to kind of step in here, and you're saying, hold on, not so fast. Let me just kind of wait and see how this all unfolds and plays out. Now, I do see that for some reason, whatever this is that you are trying to create for yourself, and in a sense, flip. I feel like you're trying to flip something in your favor. But even then, you're kind of like, it's just so tedious that it's kind of like, That's Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. Saturn takes time. Father time, huh? You're either down with Saturn or you're not. Someone just said, I'm down with Saturn, but I'm not down like a clown. That's pretty funny. Juggalo. Something is, it's interesting. Something does actually work out for you financially speaking. I feel like you'll be happy with it. It just takes time, Capricorn. It just takes time. Because you're saying, okay, fine then. I'll wing this out. So in the meantime, you're like, you know what? Let me just kind of focus on my state of mind, my clarity, my perspective. Even though Capricorn, you're showing me that financially, like I said, things are just a huge dramatic difference. It's all part of it. That is work. Hence why they call it work. Work is work. No easy way about it. You know, some work is easier than other works, but it's all work. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a fire sign, an air sign, or a water sign. Goodbye.